This is the third video of this little video series of me explaining how to trade my daily range breakout system. If you haven't seen the first video or the second video, there'll be links down below. You can go and have a look at that now. And if you want the PDF, the free download guide with examples, I'll put a link down below for that as well. So in this last episode in this series, I'm going to be talking about something that's vital to your success. It's something people overlook, they get wrong, sometimes they don't even talk about it, and it's position sizing, or how much to risk from your account on each trade. I've got an example trade here. It's a short trade, similar one to what we looked at in a previous video. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to determine what our account size is. So in this example, we're going to assume an account size of £10,000. Could be dollars, it could be £1,000. Just to keep the numbers simple, we're looking at a £10,000 account. Now, a recommended position sizing strategy that you can't go too far wrong with is like a fixed fractional 1%. What that means is you risk 1% of the value of your account on each trade. And the important thing to remember is fixed fractional. That means if your account size was 10,000, 1% of 10,000 is £100. But as your account size grows, let's say your account goes up by 150% and it goes up to say 15,000. As your account size grows, so does your risk, so does your position sizing increase. So that 1% would then not be 1% of 10,000, it'd be 1% of 15,000. Okay, so step one, determine how much in money terms are we going to risk, which is typically a percentage, or let's say 1% of our account. So in this example, it's £100. So if the trade goes against us, we're going to lose £100 only. That also represents a figure called R, or risk, so 1R. So £100 is equal to 1R, or 1 times our risk. Okay. Now, here we've got our inside day. This is going to be a short trade. So I've just put on some typical prices, typical Forex prices. So our entry point to go short is at 77.50 and our stop loss is at 7,800. Now notice that that is 50 points difference. So our risk in points is the distance between the stop loss and our entry price. So our risk in points or pips here is 50. So now we need to divide up into the amount of money we can afford to lose. So our 1R in terms of money is £100. We're willing to lose £100 on each trade. So then, quite simply, I'm going to use an example of spread betting. It works exactly the same if you're trading lots or mini lots or micro lots of FX. You divide the lots into the money that you're willing to risk. 100 divided into 50 points gives us 2. Now that's, if it's spread betting, that's £2 per point. And that's how we position size our trade. Now, if we look at the profit, this was a winning trade. Now, so we entered here, and we're going to get out here. Notice the difference between where we take profit, where we get out, between where we get out and where we entered. In this example, it's actually 25 points. So what we did was we made 25 points on the trade. To determine our profit, it's quite simply, it would be 25 points multiplied by the amount per point So we can see that we made £50 on this trade. So that's pretty much it. It's £50, which again, important to realise, £50 is half of our original risk, or half an R. So that we say that is a plus half an R trade. Okay, and that's pretty important you get that right. There are different position sizing algorithms that I use, that you can use, but a basic one, you can't go too far wrong with it. Certainly with this strategy, stick to the 1% fixed fraction of whatever your account size is. So that's the last video. That kind of wraps up this video series, this training series on this daily range breakout system. You can get implementing this straight away, start turning some profits. And if you've got any questions, if I haven't gone over anything particularly well, or you need to know in detail, you might want to know more about how to enter or how to take profits, then you can comment down below, or best thing is probably email me, jared@thetransparenttrader.com, and I'll put up some extra videos or write out some more instructions for you. Certainly reply to your comments and emails. Okay, so that's it for now. I'll see you on the next one. So that wraps up this video training series for the daily range breakout system. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've shown you a really simple but powerful system you can trade straight away in the Forex markets. I've shown you how to look for trades, what the setup looks like. I've shown you where to put your buy orders, your stop loss, how to take profits. And then importantly, I've shown you the position sizing, how to make sure you're risking the right amount for your account size. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been quite fun to make. I always like explaining stuff. If I haven't explained anything, like I said, just email me or comment down below. Some of my good stuff, or even my better stuff, is over at my blog at thetransparenttrader.com. Head over there. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for future videos. I'll see you on the next video.